Hey guys, it's Carno2 here. I'm gonna help you with your lag in Planetside. Now, this helped me. It may not help you, and I'm sorry that it may not. I can't do anything about that. But here are some things that have helped me. Some of them helped me stop crashing. Some of them have gotten me more performance in game. So first, we're gonna start out with this disable CPU core parking utilities. Pretty much what happens is Windows parks your cores to save power, and it may not turn that parking off when you're playing a game, and so it limits the power of your CPU, which gives you lower FPS than you should. This gave me about 10 extra frames in game. I went from about 30 to about 40. So this is the website you'll go to. I'll put all these links in the description so you can get to them. We're going to do this one and this one. These are two different things. I'll explain them in a minute, but we'll start with this. For now, you're going to go down, you're going to scroll all the way to the bottom until you see please download files below. Download application executable files. That's which one you want to do. You can just hit open, double click this, and then inside you'll see this unparkcpu.exe. So you'll click yes, and then in here you'll see this. You can just close out that. You don't need it anymore unless you feel like saving this. You can save it on your desktop or make a file for it somewhere. But what you do is you click check status and just let that run for a few seconds. Alright, in here I have 3 cores because I have a quad core. 1 core could never be parked, otherwise your computer wouldn't run at all. So it parks these 3s. I've already done this, so it's done for me, but all you have to do is right here. There's this button that says unpark all. That's all you have to do. You hit unpark, it'll run its thing, it'll unpark them, and then it'll say done. You can close it. Now I'll go ahead and do it. I'll hit unpark, it'll say searching register. And now it says unparked. Simple as that. Mine are already unparked, so it's not going to do anything, and then you can just close it. Now we're done with this website. We'll move on to the next one. So this is called large addressed. Oh, quick, before we go to that one, when you're done, because after this I'm gonna tell you to restart your computer at the end of the video. You would go to you open your task manager, so just Control Delete Task Manager, go to your performance, resource monitor. Click the resource monitor down here at the bottom, accept that, and then in here you want to go to CPU. Now in here it says CPU 0, 1, 2, and then 3 is the final CPU at the bottom. Now these, if there's nothing next to them, they're not parked. They're running like they should. Or if you decided to save this instead of just opening it, then you can go and check through that. Like, see here it says parked. Mine used to save it, now they sound parked. They're working fine, they're unparked. All 4 cores are being used in game. They're running pretty separately. I check my temperatures with this, or not my temperatures, yeah. And this tells me the temperature and then the load of each core. And so I can check and see to make sure that my computer is using all 4 cores evenly during the game. This is the second thing we're going to do. This is for people that have been crashing very often, and like me, I used to crash every hour, sometimes every 30 minutes. It just depends. It just did it at random times. This was because the game is only allowed to use 2 gigs of RAM. You may have 16 gigs, you have made 8 gigs. You may even have, like Sly, 32 gigs. Jesus Christ, man, that's overkill. And it uses only 2 gigs of your RAM, and the game when that game hits that 2 gig limit, it crashes and sends you back to your desktop. And so then you're like, well, crap, so you have to restart the game. Well, this allows it to use more than 2 gigs. So what you'll do is you'll scroll down to the bottom and you'll see this attached files right here. Now, you just click the zip file right here, and I just click open. I don't save it because there's no need to, and just double click this. Hit yes. Now this will come up right here, this large address aware. Now for me, because I set it in a different folder, I'll show you where the real file will be. It'll be in your local C drive. If it's not called C, it's just going to be local disk or something else. You'll go to Program Files 86, and then you'll find Steam, scroll all the way down to the bottom, look for Steam apps, common. Do not go to your name, and then in here there will be a Planetside 2 folder. You will click on that, and it'll take you to where mine is right here. Mine's in a different folder. I made my own folder for this. I only have 2 games on this hard drive, but you'll have your Planetside 2 exe. You will just double click that. This box should be checked. Should. If it's not checked, check it, and then just hit save. That's all you have to do. It'll simply allow it to use more than 2 gigs of RAM. Now this is the advanced mode. I didn't do that. You can go into this if you need to. That's just a little more complicated. Not so simple. Now for you guys that aren't with us and have no idea what I'm talking about or who I am or who these other guys are, if you want to join us and you play Planetside, join us here on MagnusLegion.net. Planetside 2 is what we mostly play, but we do play some other games. We got, some of us play Dota, some of us play Arma, and, Minecraft and whatever everybody else plays. You can play whatever, but if you're really interested in playing Planetside, join CML. We are on the Matherson E server. New conglomerate. You'll love us. We're great. We're tactical. We play how we should.
Anyways, yes, if you don't know, you want to join, you're serious about playing, you want a clan, come talk to us. You can join us here, talk to people, talk to Desire. He'll hook you up if you seem real interested and he likes you. But that's pretty much it. I mean, that's as simple as it is. And after you've done all of this, between this and this, these 2 pages, restart your computer, and you should be good to go. For me, I stopped crashing. I got about 10 extra frames. I mean, it was just a big win-win for me. I don't know if it'll do the same for you, but it might. It could help. I'm talking to you, Hydro. Remember this. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.